Hey, how are you doing today? Bob Folks here for the Give the Glue. Well, here we are in the shop this afternoon. Got a little bit of a project on with the Squirrel Buster. We talk about it a lot, and it's a fabulous product. Works well. It's a Canadian company. We do a lot of work with them, and we do a lot of repair work. But this one, I just wanted to go over some of the things that this was about 8 years old. And it has been, as the mother used to say, through the ringer. I just wanted to show you a couple things. The top, all busted and dented. The hanging mechanism here, you can see, is completely all bent and all out of shape here. So we're going to replace that. The bottom section here is, I'll just come around here a little bit, is completely, look at it. It's fallen, I don't know how many times. I've dismantled it here a little bit so it saves some time and things, but completely dented and busted up. It wouldn't actually work and go up in the mechanism properly and things. We had a fellow the other day contact us actually. He had taken it apart to clean it and he was having trouble getting it back into place, and he hadn't got this lined up so that it was, there's markers on the inside, and I'll show you that. But this is in terrible shape. Where the locking mechanism goes on the bottom was all broken. The top here was completely rusted and all broken and completely not functioning there. Oddly enough, the spring mechanism is still fabulous. Absolutely nothing wrong with that at all. The glass tube, there's nothing wrong with that. This piece, albeit a little bit the paint flaking off of it and all that kind of stuff, you can still see the metal and everything there, so it's still all in good shape. So we're going to continue to dismantle and we'll go from there. So as the next part of the process here, we're going to take it a little further apart, and inside here there's two little levers that you squish on either side. I like to put it down, upside down like this, and I put this part, a little difficult to show here, but I put this part between my feet. Then I depress the two levers that are here, one on either side, and then hold it with my foot and pop it apart. And that brings the whole spring mechanism right out. You're able to do a few things when you do that. You're obviously able to inspect and take a look at everything and see how it's doing here. But I'm going to replace this piece here because of this top portion being broken. Obviously you can see it's all busted apart there. All these parts are replaceable. I have all parts for everything. The other nice thing that we can talk about here while we're doing it, that we do have a weather guard that fits over top of these feeders. That is a polycarbonate guard that goes over here. This is the process that you do to put the guard on. So you would slide that over and that kind of stuff, but we can do that another day. But that's a ring, so we're going to replace this. We'll just have some parts here. So we're going to put this new ring on, all nice shiny new. Put that there, and we're going to get the new piece here and put it up in there, and then we're going to, I've rebuilt the bottom section. So here is the bottom section. This is the old part, all busted and tattered and torn and beat up. And then I've put a brand new perch ring on, and I've put in new pieces here and new pieces here. So we'll attach the new portion, which is this, when we get it. We haven't got it yet, but you'll see there's some alignment tabs there. See, there's alignment tab there and alignment tab there. So when I get the new housing, it's going to show where that goes so that I get that. So you can see that there's a tab. I'll use this as a pointer. There's a tab there and there's a tab there. And so my yellow lines I will bring them and put them right in there. And then there's a yellow arrow. See the yellow arrow there? On this housing, and it shows you where that snaps into place. And so there's the tabs there. One on this side, right there, little guy, you can just kind of see him there. And one on this side, small tab there as well. And those are the ones that you depress. I'll do it here. Push them down, I put it between my feet. I like to do it this way, I don't know. And then just push it. And apart it comes. So we can rebuild it from there. So we're going to get that new piece and rebuild it. And then we're going to put a new cap on it with a new pin. You can see there, this is the new pin. So this piece here has a pin that goes across with the mechanism underneath, and then this cap goes over top of the whole deal. And then our lid, and we're going to put a new lid on. So this lid, then the new lid with the new spring mechanism here. This is what gives the lid a little bit of a spring tension when you're going to depress it to open it. I'll show you on this new one. And it's this new one on off the shelf here. So there's a little bit of a spring load. So you depress that just a little, quarter turn, and it pops off. And you can see where the red piece is and the yellow spring-loaded mechanism that goes with it. And this one is all intact. And down we go. We've got a new piece on here, and then the new perch ring, and the new housing on the bottom. I'm just waiting on one piece, and then we'll be able to put this completely together. And the customer will have a basically brand new feeder. But the only thing that's going to remain is the seed tube. There's absolutely nothing wrong with the seed tube. It's marked up a little bit and what have you, but that's a very durable, very tough polycarbonate plastic. It's excellent, excellent product. Works flawlessly and protects your seed from your feeder. Anytime you need to do anything with the Squirrel Buster, it is completely dismantleable and completely rebuildable. I don't do it very often, but I do replace parts on a semi-regular basis, and we have access to all the different parts and features that we need to put them together. So we'll work away and we'll get this guy put back together, and the customer will be as good as new. Thanks for stopping by. We'll talk to you soon.